Hey guys, congratulations on probably making one of the smartest decisions you have made to date. I say that because essentially in this video I'm going to give you the 5 key steps I implemented into running 3 successful businesses. They're all for free, don't worry, I'm going to get into that. And essentially if you follow these steps step by step, then your business or whatever you're trying to get into is 100 times more likely to be more successful than if you were just to load around and try and do it yourself. And once again, like I said, the best part is it's completely free. I'm not one of those crypto guys who's gonna fucking scam you. I'm not one of those people who's gonna sell courses or sell you a Forex trading group or a signal group or all of that. I'm completely doing it for free. I'm gonna get onto you guys about buying those courses. You should not buy them. You should put your money to better use. You should not be buying those courses. First of all, if you're buying those courses, like, what are you doing, bro? You should know you're not successful. You're not doing well after buying those courses. These people are making money off of you. This is how they're making money. They're not making money off drop shipping. They're not making money off trading. They're not making money off this stuff. They're making money off selling you courses. So stop buying courses. Stop it. I'm telling you, stop it. And yeah, essentially all of this is going to be free. Everything I do is going to be free, and I essentially just want to do this because I'm tired of people getting scammed. I was one of those people a long time ago, back when I was like 17. I got scammed. Obviously I didn't know nothing, I was young. So listen to me very attentively. I'm going to give you 5 really important points and we're going to jump straight into them. Point number 1, you have to have a conversation with yourself, and the conversation you need to have with yourself is, what do I want to do? Do I want to become successful? Do I want to become rich? What is it that I want? This is a serious conversation that you need to have with yourself. If your answer is, I want to get rich quick, easily, that is not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's almost impossible unless you win the lottery. There's no way you can get rich overnight. And this is how these fucking scammers get you guys. Is they tell you guys, buy my course and then you get rich overnight. I made $100,000 a month doing this, doing that, doing this. That is not how it works. Please believe me when I tell you, it is impossible. I was one of those people that used to think, I can get rich overnight, I can make money overnight, I can do this, all of this overnight. It's impossible. So you need to have that conversation with yourself. And that conversation needs to be, am I willing to put in these hours? Am I willing to dedicate these hours, etc., in order to make whatever I want of myself? Being rich is probably not the greatest motivator. You need to avoid that. I'll give you an example. If you have zero motion before you have money, I promise you, you'll have no motion after you have money. You need to work on your values and your core ethics before you even think about trying to make as much money as possible. These are the types of people you're competing with. These people are all weirdos. Look at these people.
If you don't get study, you're racist. Yeah. Yo, they said that Moonbirds wasn't acquired. They said Cool Cast would stay independent.
These are the people you're competing with. If that does not anger you, if that does not make you want to say, man, I need to get my stuff in order, then I don't know what you're doing. So follow these 5 steps. I'm gonna do more. I have 95 more steps depending on how well this YouTube video does and depending on whether I have enough time to film more videos. And I'll be showing you these steps throughout my YouTube channel. I'm gonna delve into other things. I've been into the crypto market, I've been into corporate clients, I've been into client acquisition, I've done everything. Trust me, there was no one as motivated as me when it comes to making money. And essentially I'm here to teach you that. So point number 2, once you've figured out what to do, and I know it's difficult, but in the future videos, I'm going to teach you guys how to identify niche markets or identify markets that you should enter in order to, make a profitable business in, But if you don't know what to do, just wait for that future video. But for now, if you know what you want to do and you have in the back of your head an idea, then as long as you identify that idea, you need to pounce on that opportunity immediately. You need to do it as fast as possible. A lot of people tell me, oh, well, I need to wait for this, I need to wait for my logo, I need to wait for my website, I need to trademark, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. It just pushes back the timeline. It just pushes it back, and it is a really silly excuse. So you need to pounce on that idea immediately. There's no perfect time to do anything. The perfect time is now. If you can do it right after watching this video, great, good for you. But there's no more perfect time than doing things now. Everything must be done quick. I'll give you an example. If you, I don't know, look outside, look at a plane. If a plane's flying and it loses both of its engines, the plane's not gonna fall. The plane is just gonna glide down. It's just gonna keep on going because it's already created that momentum for itself. If you have a business and you put that business in the position of a plane and that business faces hurdles, the business is still gonna keep going because it has that forward momentum that you initially put into the business, right? But if you have a business with no momentum and no engines, it's not even gonna get off the ground. So you need to move as fast as possible. I cannot reiterate that. You need to do things now, 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 now. Speed beats everything. If you don't have speed, your business is gonna fail. Please listen to me carefully when I say that. A lot of people in this world are really, really lazy. Believe me, you're probably lazy. Your counterparts are probably lazy because they're just waiting for the right moment to start something, or they're waiting for an investment, or waiting for this, waiting for that. If you pull the trigger and you do things immediately, you already have a head start over all of these people and you're already doing something right. So if you get off this video afterwards and you say, okay, I'm gonna do this right now, you already have a head start over, I'd argue, 98% of these people. I'll give you an example as well. If you look at those people I just looked at and we all laughed at, those people got rich just because they just did it. For us, it's more difficult. When you are a thinking person, sorry to say to them, but they're really dumbasses who got rich. But if you're a thinking person, you would identify those opportunities and then you would come up with excuses as to how it's not going to work. Oh, well, if this goes wrong, if this goes wrong, what if this happens, what if this happens? And you start overanalyzing and then you just bum yourself down and you don't end up starting that business. But those people pull the trigger. That is what all of them do. That is what every successful person does. All of them pulled the trigger at some point. You just need to do the same. You need to just pull that trigger and say, okay, I'm doing it right now. Do not be a perfectionist. Being a perfectionist is probably going to be the downfall of your business. I know school teaches you, I know school tells you everything needs to be done precisely. Everything needs to follow a certain pattern, a certain this, a certain that. Running a profitable business is subjective, but it also follows a common path. And the most common path in the beginning is they all decided to start. So that's the first thing you need to do, is you need to set your mindset and say, okay, I need to do things as fast as possible, as quickly as possible, and faster than the rest of the people. I was just having a conversation with my friend the other week, and he was telling me, hey, look, I've got a business idea. And I asked him this week, actually, yesterday. And I said, hey, how's your business doing? And he was like, business? What is that? It's been a week, bro. It's been a week. No business, nothing. A week is an eternity when it comes to business. You guys need to understand there's people making millions overnight. There's people retiring their families. There's people making a shit ton of money, especially when you enter into that space. There's so many people making money in a few days compared to weeks. So you need to do things right now with urgency. Everything needs to be now, 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 now. I keep telling you, everything needs to be right now. Next point, you need to understand what a business is. A lot of you don't understand what a business is. A lot of you may think a business is a trademark, is a logo, is a website, is getting certifications, is getting this, is getting that, is getting this, is getting that. No, business is very simple. Business is quite simply money in. If money's coming in, then you have a business. If you have a trademark, if you have a logo, if you have all that Dragon's Den shit, and you have no money coming in, you're not in a business. You don't have a business, nothing. You just have expenses. So you need to understand what a business is. A business is money coming in, end of story. I'll give you another example. I was speaking with a friend of mine who wanted to create a clothing company, and I was like, okay, why aren't you doing it? And he was telling me, well, I need to find a supplier, well, I need to, create a logo, I need to create a website, I need to do this, and then I need to get a textiles, and I need to understand all of this, and I need a warehouse, and I need this, and I need that, and I need this, and I need that. And I'm just there thinking, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? All you need, if I was in his position, all I would do is have my design, get a website, put a price under, get a payment platform, sell it. No inventory, no warehouse, nothing. Just sell it. Advertise, sell, end of story. Then bam, money comes in, money comes in, money comes in, money comes in. Then I can use that money and put it into other things. I can use that money, get a trademark, get a logo, get this, get that, get this, get that. But in the beginning, a lot of people lose out because they spent all their money on all their shit and they can't even sell it. So use other people's money to your advantage. And when customers come after they place that order and they ask me, why is my order late? Then I'll be like, hey, sorry, there was so much demand for this order. We'll send you a free gift as well. And then they'll be happy with that. And all you do is you take that money, you order, and then send it to the customers. There's no need to spend your own money in order to build a business. You need minimum investment. So this next idea ties into the previous idea. Start ideas for free, or start them with minimum investment. You can start great ideas for essentially free. I'll give you an example. For my third company, which is a consulting company, I started it for free. And you may be thinking, how do you start a consulting company for free? And essentially what I did was a consulting company that consulted companies for environmental challenges and all of that stuff. And I would tell the consultants in the interview period, look, we're not going to be able to pay your salaries. We're not going to be able to do this. But what we're going to do is we're going to pay you on a per project basis. What a per project basis means is that once you have a project for those consultants, and once you have that client paying money for that service, then you would pay those consultants from that money you've earned from the client and not from your pockets. Do you understand what I'm saying? And from there, you would take a percentage of the consultants and you'd be able to pay them to complete their work. And for the people responsible for bringing clients in, the salespeople, they would get paid on commission. And because the commission rates are so high, and there's a lot of money within corporate clients, etc., is that the salespeople were more than happy to work within a commission pay salary. And that's how I avoided costs in the beginning. So you need to get creative with these ideas of how can I avoid expenses and bring in revenue as much as possible. Because money coming in is the only thing you need. If you want a successful business, you just need money coming in, not money going out. So ignore all of that. I need a pitch deck, I need an investment for this, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. That's not how it works. As long as you have money coming in and you come up with smart ways to bring money in without taking money out of your pockets, the only thing you lose is that money that's come in. And worst possible scenario is if it doesn't come in, you lose a couple $100, not thousands. So minimize your costs, do everything essentially for free, and do things with speed. This is the 4 things I've said so far. And going into my final point, this is a serious conversation with you. You are living in an age where you have kids making millions of dollars overnight, and you sit at home self-loathing, upset about the situation that you're in, and you're not doing anything about it. I really urge you, this is one of the main reasons I started this YouTube channel. I urge you to do something. I urge you to find something to do. Do something now, because the opportunity and the window is closing so fast. And I see this on a real-time basis. The opportunity is closing fast. You guys don't see this because you're not in that space yet. But the markets are saturated. The industries are saturated. There's so many people trying to do this. You need to do it, or else you will learn a very tough lesson. That is why I have this YouTube channel. That is why I have these guidance, these tutorials that I'm going to put out. You need to take it seriously, and you need to do something about your life. Otherwise, no one will save you. And when you come to me and you tell me, oh, look, it's not working out because of this, because of that, because of this, because of that, I will not listen to you. Because I've given you this opportunity, and I'm giving you this knowledge that I've used in order to create these businesses and make revenue for myself and live for myself at a young age. And if you don't listen to them, that's at your own cost. But you need to have a serious conversation with you and need to ask yourself, what am I willing to do in order to become a successful person? And that is why I'm here to help. So to round off this thing, this YouTube video, this YouTube series, this is my first YouTube channel. Forgive me if it's not the greatest video, but I'm going to be posting a Telegram group down below. I'm going to be posting my Twitter down below, my contact information. You guys can always reach out to me. I tell you this, it's all for free. I'm not going to sell you no courses, not going to sell you anything. I'm just here to help you guys out. I'm here to advise you, guide you with whatever knowledge I have. And I'm not saying I'm an expert at every single thing, but whatever I have, I feel like is valuable to you guys. And I hope that you guys see the value in what I share with you. So thanks for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe, share it. Let's get this community moving, guys. Thanks.